thoroughly enjoyed this tour and found it to be a well-paced and thoughtfully planned experience. The itinerary offered a great mix of activities, starting with a relaxing boat ride on Gadon Lake where we were able to observe a variety of wildlife. One of the highlights was visiting the Agua Clara Visitor Center and watching a ship pass through the Panama Canal locks, which was an impressive and memorable experience. The day also included a picnic lunch at San Lorenzo National Park, followed by a visit to Fort San Lorenzo, adding a historical dimension to the tour. A standout aspect of the day was the driver's exceptional ability to spot wildlife along the way and safely pull over to allow us to observe them up close. Seeing a sloth with a baby was a highlight of the tour. Both our guide, Alonzo, and the driver were excellent and were professional, knowledgeable, and attentive throughout. The tour allowed the perfect amount of time at each location, never feeling rushed while still covering a lot in one day. Overall, a highly enjoyable and well-executed experience that we would strongly recommend. This tour was absolutely incredible from start to finish, truly a 5-star experience and worth every single penny. Our guide, Daniel, was outstanding. He was extremely knowledgeable, engaging, and made the entire day so interesting with all the history and insights he shared. You can tell he's passionate about what he does, and it made the experience even more special. We saw amazing wildlife along the way, which made the tour feel like a true adventure. The food was also fantastic, fresh, delicious, and perfectly timed throughout the day. A special shout-out to our driver, Manuel, who was excellent and made the entire journey smooth and comfortable. This is a full-day tour, but it never felt long, every moment was enjoyable and well-planned. If you're visiting Panama, this is a must-do experience. Highly recommend. Our guide Daniel was very knowledgeable about all things Panamanian. History, politics, culture, cuisine, plants and animals, he explained everything so well. It was a great way to spend the day. Any rain we had was while we were on the bus, so we lucked out there. The monkeys on the islands in Gaston Lake were a bit shy on our tour, but a few came up and through the boat for a closer intriguing look. The rest just played in the trees, which was fun to watch too. The locks we visited were the new locks on the Atlantic side at Agua Clara near Colon. Amazing engineering. The fort lookout was a great way to end the tour on the Atlantic side of Panama before returning to Panama City. We highly recommend Daniel and his team. Fantastic ocean-to-ocean tour with Panama Day Trips. Pickup was right on time, they email you the exact time the night before. The Gadon Lake boat ride was a highlight. We saw a crocodile, multiple monkeys, birds, iguanas, and even a sloth from afar. Quick tip, first bathroom/snack stop is right after the boat tour. The Panama Canal locks were really interesting. We watched ships entering and leaving. We stayed about 1.5 hours, which I enjoyed. Lunch was a delicious traditional Panamanian meal, and Castillo San Lorenzo had great views. Just be ready for the heat. Our guide, John, was amazing, funny, knowledgeable, and made the day even better. Highly recommend this tour.